So it has actually won awards for being absolutely incredible skin serum. Which awards are you most proud of or that you know of? You're
You
kind
know,
of
the
quiet
thing I'm
there.
proud of, the thing I don't know. I love the science. I mean, I eat, drink, and breathe and sleep it, and I'm going to be bringing other products to Zinzino and improved versions of the ones we have.
Oh, well, we want to
But
hear all about all of them.
well,
I I know. I'm not going to dig into those. We'll hear
yeah,
about them when you're ready for them. So let's talk skin serum. There's a science behind the skin serum of why it works. Maybe I'll quick say my way of how I hear it, and then you can fix it. So I've
sure.
heard it. It's like there's things in there that when you get a cut, and if your skin is cut, you've got stuff that goes up and says, "Oh, we need to heal that," and that kind of stuff is what you've put in the skin serum. So that's what's creating us feeling so great. Because I mean, I'll take all the products. I take the entire premium health protocol. I also take the Viva. I also take collagen. I like all of it. But I also do feel like I've gotten 10 years younger in the last 10 years. So let's tell me about the science of the skin serum.
Well, I got to say, Carla, and I'm not Chinese trying to what do they say in America? Blow smoke up your skirts? That's a weird idea. I don't know where that comes from. But you do look younger than the first time I saw you, which is 10 years ago. So yeah, clearly this has had a significant, effect.
But
Yeah,
and
the skin.
the anti-aging industry is a multi-billion dollar industry. And now, I mean, I was just telling the story here of when I was running around after my grandkids and people stop me and go, "Wait a minute, did they just call you grandma? You're not like a grandma." Because I have the energy to run and jump and do all kinds of stuff, right? So
Mhm, mhm.
you're healing yourself from the inside out. It makes sense that if you have healthy cells, healthy body. So I absolutely love all of the products. But I also love the skin serum. Um, but you have a science behind it when you were formulating it.
Oh, a lot. It really starts at the extracellular, the extracellular matrix. A lot of cosmetics, they're really just working at the surface, and that's like covering up a crumbling old wall by covering it with a coat of paint, and it doesn't really prevent the wall from further weathering. That's really how aging happens. What you have to do is to rebuild the very basic structural elements of the wall itself. In humans, those structural elements, that is called the extracellular membrane, and it's this very complex three-dimensional web or matrix of microfibers that runs through every cubic micrometer of your body, holding all your soft tissues together. So there's collagen as a part of it. There's 12 different collagens, but there's another over 200 other different fiber types. This is very, very complicated. And what happens is that this matrix is continually being broken down and rebuilt. And if it's being broken down and rebuilt at the same rate, the matrix doesn't really change very much overall. And it's the strength and the depth of the matrix that determines the elasticity, the tensile strength, the hydration capacity of your skin. That's what holds all your skin cells together. Because of the way in which we live, the rate of the breakdown of the matrix in the skin is much faster than the rate of your ability to repair it. So over time, the matrix becomes thinned out, it becomes disrepaired, it becomes there's less of it, and the skin slowly, year by year, becomes thinner, more fragile, more wrinkled, less elastic, less hydrated. That's what aging of skin actually is. So I decided to develop a multiple approach to this. And on the one hand, I introduced a group of compounds which slow down the breakdown of the matrix and protect it from oxidative stress, from UV, from glycative stress, all the other stresses that degrade the matrix. And on the other hand, I put in a bunch of compounds that tell the fibroblasts make more matrix. So now instead of losing 10 units a day and only replacing five, which means you lose five a day, so you age slowly. Now you're only losing 5 units a day and replacing 10. and the matrix starts to build again, you're reversing aging in a very profound way. The skin becomes thicker, it becomes stronger, more elastic, because there's more matrix, it's better hydrated. Yeah, you put aging into reverse. It's like the portrait of Dorian Gray in a tube. And it's doing other things as well, because I put some compounds in there which improve the skin's immune system, which modify or modulate the activity of a group of cells called Langerhans cells. These are a very specific population, a sedentary population of immune cells. Unlike neutrophils, macrophages, NK cells, which roam around the body, this is a group of immune cells which sit in the skin to defend you against insults or invasions from the external world. And because of the modern exposome, the modern diet and lifestyle, this particular group of cells is not at its best. So I put some compounds into the serum which wake them up and tell them to behave. With most people, as you get older, the skin not only deteriorates in appearance, it also becomes its immunity, its immune functions become less. And so what I decided was we don't only want to make the skin look better, we want to restore its immunological functions as well. And so I put these other compounds into the serum, which, as I said, wake up the immune system and again reverse the aging process. So this is a very, very complex approach to the different aspects of aging as it affects the skin. And that's other people who have picked up on that. We didn't put in, fancy colors or scents or anything like that. Well, it smells a little weird, but that's the smell of the actives. So it's a bare bones approach, but all the essential elements are there. And that's the reason why it's been picked up in a couple of places and put at the top of the beauty products league table, even though, over products which cost 100 times more, like La Prairie and those sorts of things. So I'm
So
very proud of that.
it has one different, like, it's at the top of the list of a lot of things. And
You'll see it in some odd places, yes. The people who get it, I mean, really do get it and they love it.
okay, well, we love that skin serum. I know I do. I said it's a little bit, I'd bathe in it if I could. It takes a long time to fill up a bathtub if we're gonna get it going. But we love that skin serum. Okay.